Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Plays. Rose Rob, aka Star Shadow, and we're here with some more Cyber Knights Flashpoint in our Cyber Valkyria alpha playthrough story of group of ladies storming the world of New Boston and for fame, fortune, and I don't know, chicks. I don't know. Anyway, the version number keeps going up. 1.2.23 now, as more improvements have been added. There's been some rebalancing of items. There's been look at the market for weapons, so that there's clear upgrades now in terms of weapon choices, as opposed to some of the side grades that might have been around. And lots of things like that have been added, so keep checking things out and see how things go. And also very happy 2024, it's officially 2024 here now. I know it's well past that already by the time you see this, but still for me it's just a few days in, so very happy to welcome you all to the new year. All right, so let's take a look here what we got. You can do that too. Boom. So we have just come off a big, interesting heist with our corrupt Bravestar cop, who alerted us to a security AI that another syndicate had, could be very valuable, and Bravestar, the police force of this universe, was closing in on it, and so our Bravestar contact got us in before Bravestar could get in there, so that we could take control of this sick AI and give it to our contact to sell and, you know, make money. But as you can see in the last episode, it got very hairy as we tried to hack in to the sick AI so that we could download it and get out, because as we were getting in, we ran into problems with the hacking process itself, but also Bravestar came in as we were working, and thus seems that we probably pissed him off quite a bit, which is always fun. And so we may have to deal with those consequences. I'm sure the story generator will toss some stuff out in regards to that. But part of our reward for bringing in the sick AI is that we have one of our hackers looking to find any exploit kits from the AI trainer. Should get us some stuff for our cyberdecks if we can get anything. It's got a 2/3 chance here, so we'll see how that goes. But got on our side, like I said, where's our man here? Isaac Tenfold, who is our Bravestar dude, sells military items, and one of the recent additions is that now there is military stuff to be had, which was not always clear before. So we now are able to look into, I guess, the market and see if there are any military style weapons. But you can see this list of what's available in terms of weaponry is very pared down, so we have pretty clear idea of where to go with our upgrades when we start doing it. See, we got like a sling blade, which would be a clear upgrade to what we have in our slant blade. See, we got some pure damage here, even though the kinetic damage is a little bit less. We got pure damage as well, so it's a bit stronger there. And mods, you can see what we got available in armor, clear upgrades and everything. Items, you can see now we got like level 3, level 4, level 5s. Some of these actually have more than one use, which is cool. Nothing new in the cyberdecks and the programs, we should be fine with. But it is really cool to see things coming together here, and you know, very exciting right now, since we are still in the early access period. There's going to be a lot coming in, so all those changes that I was mentioning have already been added to my saved game. So as we're going, the stuff is getting added and getting fixed. So I don't have to start nothing new in order to get all of the fun new fixes and fun new missions and all of the new changes. So gotta enjoy that. Or at least I do. All right, so we got mercs who need training now after another mission well done. For a given meaning of well done. Oh man, why is this still up? I always forget about this. I don't know if that's distracting to you or not. Probably not. Probably can't even see it. The camera's kind of small. But a mission that we got everyone back home, so without too many injuries. So I have to say that's a success. Where Cyber Knight took a few hits, still going. Didn't get enough experience, but she's our highest level, so that's not surprising. But our Cybersword had picked up a couple levels here. She's got 3 points. So let's take a look at what she has on offer. You can see she's got that strong, I was gonna say strong strength, which is a very interesting way of putting that. But a high strength value here of 6. So, but nothing really in tech, which could be useful for the crit chance. We're still looking for a way to work on her neural rot, but luckily it hasn't gotten any worse yet, at least. So take a look at her class training. This is our Cybersword again. So we have pretty much everything here before we need to go into areas where we would need some of these implants. That's the word I'm looking for. So what we got over here? We got sure parry when attacked by a melee weapon, immediately block the attack and gain plus 10% melee accuracy, plus 10% melee pure damage upgrade for the remainder of turn. Considering how many melee attackers that we faced, it's been very few, so I'm not sure yet if that would be worth it for me. Right now, at least. Maybe in the future when we start seeing them, we might want to have that a little bit more. And we got a nice new talent over here though. Engage Lightfoot to make no sound while moving up to 3 action points without generating recoil 2. Not avoid visual detection. Okay, but this is like almost like a silence ability. This is basically silence. So that could be really good too. We also have upgrades here, which we'll probably work on as well. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. Oh wow, this new talent ages while carrying melee weapon, which she's a Cybersword, so that's pretty much all she carries. Buff yourself with invulnerability to all damage until the end of next turn. Unfortunately, it's only up to 2 hits. That kind of defeats the purpose of invulnerability. But 2 hits, she can take 2 hits without damage. That's cool. That's cool. Deflection field is cool. I like that. Conduit edge. We can always add a little bit more to this. This is something we should use more of. I sometimes forget that we should use these in order to make sure enemies die when I want them to. Sometimes they don't die to just one shot, and this would pretty much guarantee that they would actually die. Which is, of course, like I said, very important. Choppa. A melee attack kills the target, gain plus 2 action points for remainder of turn. That is cool. That is definitely one I like a lot. Oh, what do we got over here? Power Psycho, melee attack hits drone, melee weapon EMP. These energy fields, like this one, patch armor and buff. Another gain invulnerability. So these 2 passives these are all about invulnerability. That's really cool. This one too. She's got a lot of like rush stuff for making sure that when we really got to take out some people, that she can do it. So what's this? Buff yourself with question mark for a remainder of turn. Okay. Well, that at least explains that there's some melee accuracy. I think we have a little problem here with the talent of preempt. Okay, But like I said, cool, definitely. I do kind of want to go in this direction too. We get all of this invulnerability. We have more strength, which is always nice. A little bit of will and some hit points, also nice. Slash slide. What else do we have for the upgrades? 1 extra charge. Okay, I might have to do that. Ooh, and extra range. What? Oh, I'm laughing so hard I'm starting to cough. Oh my god. I kind of always want to do work on upgrades instead of all of the cool stuff that is up here. So this one, it increased by 2. This one also increases by 2. So if I do this one and... Oh, no, I had this one. Okay. Yes, I want this. Oh, yes, sir. Give me... Okay. Will and hit points. What does will do? Forget. Stress reduction. Dump shock reduction, which is... She's not a hacker. But a little extra armor is never a bad thing. Never a bad thing. Like I think I can get it though, even without this. Because the sheath. Wait, hide for a second. Hide for a second. Nano sheath. Do you have something? Recommended already to implant is what this means. What is the cyber surgery here? Oh, we can. I don't. Do we have anything? I don't think we have anything. Oh, we do have a couple things. Dermal plating. Neuro toner. +1 initiative. Okay. Oh, that's actually negative to move speed. No, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm waiting for my medical facility before I do some of the stuff. But I might be able to. Sounds like I can train it still. Can I do it? Let's find out. I can. Cool. Oh, yes, sir. Give it to me. Alright, so... Oh, yes. Thank you. I like having stuff like that. It's really cool. It's really cool. So synth muscle. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that that's supposed to be able to happen, but... But we will be working on some of that stuff soon. Oops, pressed it too many times. But okay, so Cybersword up. Now she's got a little extra will. So hopefully we can get, like I said, this neural rot taken care of. Maybe our medical facility can help with that. I don't know. But she had been on the bench for a little while, so it's good to have her back because I think Cybersword's a really cool class. So I hope our last recruit's going to be a Cybersword because I would really like to have another one. Even though we wouldn't have a sniper, but you know. That's the way it goes. So next, our Soldier-Vanguard, who also I think got, did she get 2 levels or 1 level? But she's got a lot of edge because she went out there with her sister, so she's very happy right now. We've kind of babied her. But I do like that she already considers the Cyber Knight to be like family. I guess that was part of the whole saving thing. So she is definitely a lover and a fighter, which I can appreciate. She's also old Irish, so maybe she's an. Well, we won't make any jokes there. She has no tech, so she is not a technological person. I guess she is one of those people that doesn't know how to use her phone. I don't know. But she has strong, pretty good reactions too, so it's been good to actually have her with a little bit of Vanguard, because we were able to get her jam kit, which is very nice. A very nice bit for us as an extra person to help take down little security. We're not gonna worry about too much other stuff, but some of the stuff over here I think she'd be interested in. But we're also seeing some of the value of Soldier in being able to hold your own in a fight. Because as we saw against Bravestar is... we hate Bravestar. All my homies hate Bravestar, as they say. We did a lot of work on Overwatch. Rightly so. We could do even more. Little gain, little extra ballistic damage. New passive talent, Savagery. When killing a target, gain plus 25% crit chance and ballistic pure damage upgrade for remainder of turn. Which could be fun with some stuff here. That's like a taunt. So this is for tossing items like grenades and shock mines out. This is a very cool one to buff yourself and teammates with extra accuracy, initiative, and move speed, which is that's a good one too. That's pretty fun. Full auto is not something we're really worried about. Burst auto, scoring a critical hit, gain an extra action point and move point. So this is kind of cool too. Also wanted to see is there anything else? She's not going to be one pushing forward, but she is going to be one that we want to be able to go stealth, kind of like a stealth soldier in a way. So I'm trying to figure out which way we want to go with this. It's a taunt. We don't need another taunt. So it's like, I like this one. And I think it would fit over here more, but when security level rises, immediately buff yourself and teammates. That's really cool. I'm not sure she needs any of the semi-auto. I mean, some of these are kind of gunny. I mean, this one's 2. It's like stuff over here is really cool for her. And that's kind of cool too, as a Vanguard. But I think because we have our other Vanguard going in that direction, I think already going up. Maybe we'll push her more into this direction first, then breaker. Because I like having the dual bit here. So I was thinking maybe going in this direction. Oh, I like this one too. A little extra damage. Gives you some tech, but gives you some extra ballistic damage, which is not bad. Especially if you haven't been carrying a sword, you've been carrying nothing but guns. Just a choice I've made. But we could also go this way a bit. This is supposed to be a fast brain slide. Interesting. A little extra strength. Melee, I upgrade. Is there the ballistic upgrade is tech then, right? Crit chance? No. Kinetic pure damage. She's only got 2 points. Okay. We got to be careful here. So this is 1 tech and 2 ballistic damage, which is something we do need. I think I might go this way and do that. I think I'll do that. And then we can kind of fill out to this way and then have some stuff in the Vanguard. Because she's not, like I said, she's not Vanguard-y. She's soldier with some stealth to her. So she's kind of like the we don't know if we are going to fight, if we're going to need someone that can actually fight, but in case that we can go stealth, let's be able to go stealth kind of deal. You know, kind of a little more jack of all trades instead of pure shooty. And the anarchist here has also did a very good job in her role. She's got 2 points here. What are we gonna go here? It's drones. That one's kind of cool. Remove 30 to 40 HP from every IC in the node. Okay, so that destroys, which is something apparently we need. I did not know this before, but and this one's really cool too. Buff your Matrix avatar with 1 spoof token, which blocks SecAI from taking action, which is also cool. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff here. That's all for the hacking meeting game. This is fighting drones. This is Cyberdecky. Debuff all IC and Loconova lagged until end of next turn. That's kind of cool too. And we also have overclock, which we haven't used yet. More we learn about the hacking game, more that we do it, I'm sure we're gonna start to think we need a few more of these. I think we might kind of go this way. Although this one would be even better. I kind of like that one, but we can go kind of 1, 2, 3 like that maybe. What is this one? Packet loss. Okay, yeah, that's for next 2 turns instead. This is our disabling kind of deal. Then our hacking kind of, I think I'm gonna do that. I think we're gonna go up the middle here. What are your stats here? You have a lot of tech, so we can go hard into tech. Our other hacker is not as hard in tech. She's very willpower-y. So like we've discovered a real player in the game here. She's really good so far, at least that we're seeing. And now she's got a real good tech score, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so yeah, I think we discovered a real talent here. Especially compared to our first hacker, who has not really stood out to do much yet. Although, of course, after we start upgrading and everything, maybe we find out more. Maybe she also will low up a little bit, although she has like the minus 10 hit points and such. So she's kind of more of a leg worker at this point. It is what it is. It's fine. All right. So we have a couple of legworks coming up. We also have a moneylender on the line about some information about where some loot is. So we should talk to her. We're gonna talk to her in just a minute. Probably we're gonna let this run just a little bit. Get a little heat off, even though it's not gonna matter here. We also have a very another message here. We have a special offer holding onto an e-rifle. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's find out what we got here then. Start interaction. I've got a line on where a gang is keeping the loot they're siphoning off Warner-Braun Global. The Blue Ox is ripping them off bad, but they're running out of places to stash their stolen loot. Stealing from the thieves, maybe even before they have a chance to count it. It's just a tip. I won't try to say it's more than that. You'd be the one going up against the Blue Ox. But let's say they are busy stealing Warner-Braun's global lunch. Who's watching their spot? And for this tip, what will we owe you? I'll say this one is free. Keeping the blue ox off balance is a reward on its own. So our contact Mongrel has offered a raid. We will not be paid, but we can make our own profit by stealing from the site. So this is the 5-alarm party. Interesting. How long do we have on this, actually? I'm kind of curious. 14 days. So we got a little bit of time before we would have to do it. This is one... we've had a similar mission before. It was a smaller map and we hit all the loot boxes to get out, so it was actually pretty lucrative. So this is definitely something for us to consider. This is we take a look. 4 mercs, no problem. So yeah, we'll probably end up doing this. So we got some time to do it, so I ain't too worried about it. And we want to get a little bit of this heat off before, especially if we're going to go in there, because you know we're going to set off some alarms if we got to try and hit all the loot boxes. All right, so we got some legwork. It's going to be coming in. And then we got some messages we'll take a look at. So let's let this run. We're going to let it run slow just in case we see anything pop up here. Pending alarm. The clinic, which we're pretty close to the amount of money. I'm not sure that we are yet. I think we'll run one more mission and then be able to tell, because I think I'd like to have like 400 in the bank, and then we'll do that, and hopefully we can find out if it could go in one of these rooms or something, because that'd be cool. Very cool. All right, okay, here's our legwork. This is for the split kits. Outside of the simulation, that AI trainer is one slippery beast, which is why I put my very best on it. Ha, you're lucky you did. I managed to extract the last 3 Sigma 6 split kits from the AI trainer. So they can give us powerful leverage from running jobs against Sigma 6. Oh, this wasn't for the cyber. This was for leverage against Sigma 6 security AI, which is not uncommon. Obviously, if we're gonna face someone that's powerful like a Corpor or something, they're gonna be running the latest. But against a syndicate, this could be pretty big for us. We're missing a tag here. Our man Isaac. No, the dread drop is ready. Right? Cool. So we came out good there. We got another one here to go. Let's find out how this legwork is gone. Took a while, but I think I found exactly who we need to talk to. Let me introduce Warner-Braun Corporate VP Francois Jones. Your Vanguard here did good work. She found me in a quiet moment. I imagine there are a few quiet moments right now. On the transatlantic ship, it was quiet. None of us will find that again. Nor will we return to Berlin. No, it seems Warner-Braun Global has deemed this your new permanent home. So let me welcome you to New Boston. Gonna be stuck here. Gonna need people like me on call. Cyber Knight. As impressive as I had imagined. You're a rarity, leads back across the ocean. I understand New Boston has quite a few of your type. I will in fact need you. But don't hold your breath, Star. This runs on your Hollywood principle. I call you. Pleasant enough. A new friend. Well done, Mute. The corporate VP is trying to play it cool, but blood is in the water. The first waves of citizens and soldiers arriving are going to be chewed up and spit out by the city. To establish their beachhead in the zone, the megacorp will accept a few casualties, but Francois Jones doesn't want to be among them. So a first contact in a new mega corporation is a foot in the door. Stories, missions, proc-gen missions, and introductions to the others in Warner-Braun Global are coming soon for Warner-Braun contacts. So this is a part of the new era that was added recently with Warner-Braun Global moving in to New Boston. So we are at the start of it, and of course there's gonna be more added around this. As you can see some of the stuff, more stories, some missions, proc-gen missions, and more contacts. So we'll see what comes up, and of course there'll be more added as we go, as they do more work around this new era. So we were in our introductory era, not sure what that was called, but now we're in this new era of Warner-Braun joining the party, I guess. So that's good. Let's have a look over here and see who we got. Let's see. Corp Splicer. Nope, that's our friend who did our surgery in the very beginning of the game. Mongrel is the one who gave us the loot mission that we're going to be doing. And where's our man at? Guess he's not in our list. I guess. Oh, here he is. Francois Jones, corporate VP. He's got a lot of power. 6.63. Pretty good. Buys corporate files, all accounts. Very strong. He's even stronger than our server knight right now in terms of power. 4 influence. There's no trust or favors or anything. Pretty blank slate. This is a pretty blank slate. This is a early relationship here. Let's see what he's got. Extra cost for services and purchases, but also plus 10 to all influence gains. Headhunters gain plus 2% chance because he's vengeful. Warner-Braun, as you expect. Lawful in region, lawful in faction, not in region. Ambitious. That's probably what we picked up on. Dreams of Gleam. Dreams of escaping Earth to a new life on a space station Gleamer, or even to another planet. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I do like how the traits give you a little bit more of a feeling of your contacts and other people in it. So that's really cool. So what we got next? We got a chance for a gun. I'm interested to see what's going on here. All right. Oh, Mute's coming to us again. She's an all-star. I know we've been looking for ways to cut an extra profit. I've been working on a job we could pull off ourselves. With Warner-Braun Global coming into New Boston in waves, they are setting up new corporate sites all over the city. They're still prepping, so the sites aren't fully secured or staffed yet. I've been watching a new Warner-Braun Global nanofab site coming together and getting stocked up. Given your skill set, that sounds like an interesting start, Mute. I've got all the details right here to review. Looks like we could make a haul if we hit it hard enough. So we can prep, plan, and deploy for the cube run, which I believe is similar to one that we've done previously. This is a 2-parter. Okay. I'm trying to see here. Access. Nanofab. Engineering level. Okay, so I was kind of curious to see what the we don't really know what the maps look like, but all right, so we got 2 money missions right now. Cool. Let's find out how much this is gonna be. All right, we got Origami Joe. Got this very special offer for you, Star. Holding an E rifle with your name tag on it. But you better move quick. It's your lucky day, my friend. Special deal on guns? I'm tuned in. I've been working on this for months and sunk 100 large into it. But I've got my hands on 2 shiny new E-rifles. Getting high-tech weaponry like that down to the street level must have been a feat, Origami Joe. Well done. It wasn't easy. True-to-life burner mouth E-rifles. Verified the serial number and everything. Before my runners burned out its GFID chip, of course. Got mercs on the team who are going to be interested. Yes, we're going to want to see those. Their ammo is limited by their IO bat. They are rumored to be true armor melters. You can always change up your kit to carry an extra IO charger. I can get those a bit easier than a full-blown E-rifle. One of them is already spoken for, but I'm coming to you with an offer to buy the other. Right of first refusal and all. If you don't want it, I can get top dollar for it elsewhere. Send us the specs, we'll look it over. Well... I kind of wanted to say this because I wonder if we can get even cheaper. Whatever the holdup is, it's going to cost you. I'm willing to pay handsomely for you to finish the job. Considering your past, they're probably sitting in a crate down at the docks in Fenian territory. It's a little worse than that. A crate would at least be still a secret. My connect screwed the job and got spooked on his way out of the Fenian turf. He stashed the E-rifles in the 008 docks and split. The gangers are currently tossing the area looking for whatever he had. It's a matter of time before they get their grubbies on him. So you want us to rescue your E-rifles so you can sell them back to us? Don't look down on the months of work to get those beauties onto North Boston soil. Not to mention, I have the codes for their biolock anti-tamper, so they're going to be clean the moment I get them. That's to your credit, Origami Joe. That anti-tamper is savage and can outright fry the weapon beyond repair. I will pay you for the pickup and any blood you have to spill to get them. The payment will cover about half the price of buying one E-rifle back. Alright, so we got the dead drop job as well now. Oh my god, now things are starting to pile up a little bit. Things are starting to pile up a bit. Cause this does sound cool. I mean, it's not like, I don't know, we want to turn down a big old gun. I don't know, we want to turn down a big old gun. Especially now that we can kind of see the appeal of having a big old gun in reserve, because you just never know, especially against Bravestar, with Bravestar coming with their all armored up people. Having a big old gun might be interesting. Okay, we're starting to get down here, so I'll probably do that. I want to do that soon, actually. Do this one, get some more money, because we need money. I mean, this is like prime capitalism at work here. We need money to make money, to get money, to make money, all of that good stuff. We'll look into this here, and then we'll have to start looking into this heist so that we can burn off some of the heat to be ready for this one, and then burn off that heat to be ready for the next one. We have a message here too. Free Streets Compact. Okay, that ought to be interesting too. But we'll keep that on the back burner. So we'll run it all the way to this. That will get us down to 19, and then I think we can start thinking about doing this one. I think that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Boom, down to 19. Okay. It's potato. Maybe he's fancy. Maybe he's potato. I've got the cords of one of Warner-Braun Global's new quantum relays. Prime target to infiltrate their fledgling quantum network. The sheer number of entangled quantum endpoints and hardened relays they will have to deploy. It's a hacker's dreamscape. Every time they lay a new node, they're opening up another attack vector. And in the mess of background radiation, quantum interference, and other corpse broadcasting quantum countermeasures, who's going to notice a little matrix breach? If you infiltrate early, you can dig your claws in for life. Exactly. The Matrix security team is likely to catch most attempts to deploy a worm, but some will be missed. We might be able to make that hack for you then. So we have a CPU spike job. One of our hackers must solo a Matrix host and spike its CPU. Dome slip. Okay. Wait a second. What the? 66,000. That's not bad. Whoa, wow. It does so. Oh, wow. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We have not had to do a solo mission. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. On the plus side, though, at least with that, it looks like an opportunity to not pick up a lot of heat. Because we should be able to, I would hope, be able to slip in and not have to alert security a lot and get out, hopefully. My god. Now we're starting to get packed with some missions here. Now we're starting to see some missions. So yeah, yeah. All right. We're gonna go from here and start looking at this then. Let's take a little quick look at what we got here. So the Blue Ox have been stealing and siphoning off Warner-Braun shipments and stashing some of their loot in the sewers below Docks 82. Their operations busy trying to find more juicy Ox targets. Their spoils aren't that well guarded. Stealing from thieves sounds easy, right? So let's take a look here. Sewer depths. We're gonna be going down in the sewers. We need to steal everything we can to make the risky trip worth it in the sewers. So this map is gonna be... Is this map gonna be basically the one that we were in for the other sewers map? It might be. But we can add in a favor. Local gang kicks up a violent distraction to delay reinforcements. That's not terrible, but I would hope we'd be able to get out before that. Unplug cameras. I think we can call this in. Can be used immediately. Yeah, so we can definitely have that on hand. So we would need 4 mercs. This one we don't need a hacker for, so we could go full on stealth probably. Full on stealthy, stealth. I would probably go something like this, I think. Pretty stealthy. We got some fighting involved as well. Then we would be ready for this one. I can bring in Mute for this one as our Vanguard, another stealther where we might need to fight a little bit because this one is probably a little more combat-y, I'm guessing. Combat required. Oh, so we're definitely gonna need our combat. We'll probably bring both our soldiers here. There's an interaction too. I'll have to check that out before we can do that. Okay. But you won't have any leverage available either. Maybe not until we do this. I forget then if the interaction is something we need to do beforehand or not. So let me save it real quick. I like to run just one save. I don't really care. Okay, just in case that this like starts something that I don't want to start. Let's check out this interaction. Mine and mine can't get anywhere near that drop kit. You have to be the one to hit it. Okay. Okay. Do I? Oh, discuss. Oh, okay, is this just reviewing this? Mine and mine can't get anywhere near that drop carrot. You have to be the one to hit it. If the Fenian try to hit us, then we're gonna need to kick right back. I don't want to push any fantasies here. The Irish are going to be waiting for you. There is no way this goes without a fight. Then that's the plan. There won't be any finesse on this one. Only raw firepower and speed. There'll be no time for stealth or hacking on this job. We need to focus on a strong fire team. Okay, so that just tells me... Oh, so only 3 marks, so... Oh man, 2 soldiers and maybe... Alright, now I gotta think about it, because I don't want them to be... I don't want them to be out of commission when we need them. We'll probably end up stealthing this then. Okay, so maybe we will go... and send these 3 in. This might be the way to go. Or do we want to throw in... There isn't going to be any hacking. I'm starting to think this, with the stealth and as a combat, a little bit extra combat here. But this is stealth with a bit of combat. And that would give us, for this one, we would definitely go combat-y here. Onyx Breaker, and we're gonna go in fighting. We probably go, this is probably the most combat-y team we have. Since there's like no stealth or anything that we need to do, it's all combat. This is probably the way we go. Have a couple people ready to go firing in. We'll actually use the big guns for once, and then she can take care of anything close by with her. And then she has the cool what's it called, slash slide, where she can attack in a line and hit things along the way. So that would be good. I think that will work for that. Starting to like that idea then. So yeah, boom. So yeah, we are good to go then. So we are just about set up. This will hit us up with some more money. Hopefully enough, we get enough loot out of this one to get ourselves the medical facility. And then we will be able to start putting money towards the market. And we will be able to bring in more stuff, especially probably some new weapons, maybe some new armor. I think that's what we're going to worry about first, is some weapons probably, especially if we can get our hands on that EU rifle that they're talking about from the second mission that we were talking about. What is it called? The dead drop hit. And then yeah, then we can start focusing on the upgrades instead of running our basic stuff that we've been running, because we've been focused on earning that money. But 320, pretty good. What do we have in cold storage? I mean, I think we could sell some of these. I think we can. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it is definitely some money. I'm still unsure exactly if there's more to do with these or not. Whether, you know, we should be holding on to them or not. Maybe there should be a little bit more around that to be able to tell what we can do with those, what we should do, or whether they're just plain loot to sell. But yeah, I like what we've seen. I like what we're doing. Things are going well. Our party's just about filled out. We're starting to get more opportunities to make money. We have the new era. We got new stories coming through, and we've just been hit with a line of missions that will last us for a while. Plus, it looks like probably another one coming, so we're gonna be very busy coming up, and so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, looks like the next episode, I was looking to see if this would be a two-part. Nope, it looks like a one-parter. So our next episode looks like it could be another heist, the 5-alarm party. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. So we'll see when I can get that one in, and we're ready to go, because we're starting to work into that buffer a little bit now. Things should be coming a little bit quicker, and so we gotta make sure that we're continually keeping up so that we can have stuff going out. So there's lots to look forward to. So lots of heists, which means that the in-between missions are probably going to be in-between episodes probably going to be short, but they're always involvements for crew upgrades is mostly what we're going to see, and then any other little interactions that we'll have available as well. But that's in the future. So thank y'all for hanging out, watching, and hopefully you're enjoying yourself watching the playthrough, getting a feel for how the game runs, just kind of seeing our way of doing things here. Like I said, we've been mostly focused on stealth. I think we're going to be forced to go into a bit of a fiery, loud mode for the next for one of these next missions, but we'll see how we can handle it. So look forward to that. So thank you once again for hanging out for a little bit and watching, and hopefully you're enjoying it. If you are, of course, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff here on this video, or any of the others in the series, or any of the others in any of the other playlists we have going on. Really do appreciate all the support, any support. It's all good. I love it. I really appreciate you, and I especially appreciate all the subscribers out there. I know we're over 70. It's been made me very happy because I would never expected that. So thank you all very much. Much love and appreciation, all of you. There's links in the description of the video to our Twitch and Twitter if you want to check that stuff out. You can do that. But yeah, that is gonna do it here tonight for me. Once again, thank y'all. Hopefully y'all are doing well out there. Stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy, stay safe out there. Happy 2024. Happy New Year. Hopefully this is a good year for everyone, including everyone enjoying this game and our developer friends, the Trees Brothers. Hopefully we have a long and strong early access period this year, and hopefully this playthrough continues to be fun. So well wishes to everyone. Stay safe out there, and I will catch you all next time. So adios for now. Stay safe out there.